Bahrain was the country which co-sponsored that resolution. So today we are celebrating the 4th International Day of Yoga in association with the Ministry of Youth and Sports Affairs. So we have got that kind of support from the Kingdom of Bahrain, and that's why we are able to have this, mass yoga demonstration here, where so many schools have participated, Indian associations, as well as many yoga practitioners and enthusiasts have participated here. So it's a big day for us.
Actually, the Minister of Health also did a really nice talk 2 years ago at the Yoga Day as well. And when our neighbor countries were not even approving yoga, in Bahrain, yoga was actually, the Minister of Health was in the Yoga Day, and she actually acknowledged yoga as a medical modality. So for a Minister of Health to come and say yoga is a medical modality, it's something really huge, it's a really good achievement, and I'm really proud that Bahrain has come a long way to actually recognize yoga as a therapy. And ever since I came back to Bahrain from my yoga journey of healing, and this was my mission, is to actually spread the word and tell other people that yoga can be used as a medical modality and can be used as a therapy, and you can overcome many chronic conditions that cannot be healed in the clinic because the doctor cannot change your lifestyle. You can only change your lifestyle. So it's really important to have this holistic lifestyle approach.
It feels really nice to be recognized. I must say I've been lucky being in Bahrain, because it's not the first time that my school gets recognized, and it's nice to see how quickly yoga is growing and being discussed and talked about.
All the Indian schools here, they are participating here, and most of the associations, Indian community associations, they are also part of it, and many yoga studios, and they are, yogis and yoginis, they are part of it. So yeah.
Well, my aim now is to have yoga approved as an integrative therapy, like officially. Now, I've already been practicing it as an integrative therapy at the BDF hospital for the past 4 years, and at many health centers and clinics all over Bahrain since 2011. So it's been practiced clinically, but we want it to be officially integrated in the hospitals, maybe like in the health centers, where people can have a well-being center, including yoga and integrative therapy that can help patients who have chronic conditions who they don't know how to deal with, and they need recommendation and guidance for their lifestyle. This is where I'm hoping yoga goes in 10 years, hopefully less than 10 years also it will be there. Another important thing is education. Education is really, it's really important to also include yoga in the systems, the educational system, because yeah, it's important to add it in the curriculums, because yoga is a way of life, and if we teach youngsters to begin practicing yoga and meditate and mindfulness, a holistic lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle from early ages, then this is going to be a great achievement as well. So at least these two things, let's say 10 years or less than 10 years, hopefully we're going to achieve in Bahrain.
I think the best advice I would say is get on your mat and start practicing. It's a different world that you're gonna experience a lot of joy and peace with.
So basically here we will be showing some yoga postures which any layman without having any previous knowledge of yoga can do, and which they can keep on doing in future also without going to a yoga studio or yoga class. So we are giving that basic yoga education, to people, so that they can live healthy and they can feel happy, and just from the health perspective. Yeah.
Actually, I would like to send out a message that if you're suffering from any chronic disease, from any condition that you cannot find a cure for, or you've been told in the hospital that there's no cure for it, I would like you to have a look at your lifestyle and begin making positive lifestyle changes. Try to practice yoga, seek guidance, try to live a healthier lifestyle. And I have recovered from my chronic conditions, so you can do it as well. Please try to seek guidance and make changes. You will be able to recover, and you don't have to suffer for the rest of your life. I always feel good, and especially today to see that yoga has come to such a level where the Minister of Health is right there and she's honoring us for this. It's so exciting.
Because today it's International Day of Yoga, and India is the country which gave yoga to the world. So yoga belongs to the world, but it has a home called India. So that's why.
The Embassy of India, in association with the Ministry of Youth and Sports Affairs, Kingdom of Bahrain, celebrated the 4th International Day of Yoga on 21st June 2018 by organizing a yoga event at Isa Sport City Halls. Her Excellency Ms. Faiqa bint Saeed Al-Saleh, Minister of Health, and His Excellency Mr. Khalid Al-Haj, Assistant Under Secretary, Ministry of Sports and Youth Affairs, graced the occasion with their presence, along with officials, diplomats, and other dignitaries. During her address on the occasion, Her Excellency Ms. Faiqa bint Saeed Al-Saleh recalled the adoption of resolution by United Nations General Assembly to declare 21st June as International Day of Yoga and the initiative taken by PM Modi in this regards. Health Minister also said the yoga for health and well-being has gained popularity worldwide. During the event, many Bahraini yoga experts were appreciated for their contribution to popularizing yoga in the Kingdom of Bahrain, and yoga practice session was conducted. Around 2,000 people participated in the event.
most thing you get from this competition is with your component, with your colleagues, you get like challenge. The challenge is one of the most motive you get in this competition.
The University of Bahrain honored the winners of the Watch Your Weight competition in its 4th edition at a ceremony held at the Zain e-learning center at the university campus in Sakhir. In the presence of Dean of the Faculty of Applied Education, Acting Dean of the Faculty of Physical Education, Dr. Sadiq Mahdi Al-Alawi. A total of 125 contestants competed for the first 6 positions, in which the winners won prizes in cash and complimentary prizes. The aim of the competition is to educate the university's academics and administrators for healthy eating patterns and healthy methods to reach optimal weights to avoid diseases. The first place in the men's category was Rashid Abdullah Al-Muzaffar, followed by Abdullah Abdulrahim Al-Mahmoud and Ahmed Ali Salman. Naji Yusuf Al-Khalaf obtained the 4th prize. In the women's category, employee Afaf Isa Thani won the 1st place, followed by Iman at the Wadi 2nd place, and the employee Libeth Zila the 3rd place, and finally Fatma Ibrahim Hussein obtaining the 4th place. Awards were also given to the winners of the competition during the previous years who were not entitled to win in this year's competition. They were Taysir at the Wadi, Khatun Saeed, and Ibrahim Yahya Abdullah. The competition lasted for 7 weeks, and in that period of time, the participants' weight were closely monitored regularly.